those who have been following me on Instagram for a while, you might recognize this car. It's my 2000 BMW 323i. I bought it in April of last year before I changed to the whole Savoie media thing. After buying the car, going out to some drift events, I got the itch that I got to get this thing ready. I did a little bit of a series on my Instagram of figuring out what was wrong with it at the time, getting it ready, getting it drift prepped, and going out to the event. The first event was an eye-opener that I wasn't ready for this stuff. The car wasn't ready, and I was honestly unprepared for it. This car is far from perfect, and I want to make sure it's prepped, ready to go, with minimal issues for the next time I take it out. I'm not looking to drive at many events this year, more or less focus on media and putting some money into the shop. Behind me, you can see that it's insulated half-ass. The shop's been vacant all winter, and now that it's finally warm enough, I brought the car in. I wanted to get some motivation going, wanted to wrench on something. It's been a long winter of not doing any of it. At the Bass Bros event, I ended up having quite a bit of trouble with the coolant system. I want to get that worked out. Right now, I think one of the patches I did with silicone is leaking again. I redid it earlier today. I recorded it, but it was super windy out, so I don't think any of that footage or audio is really usable. Cam sensor code on the intake side. I ended up sourcing a new sensor, went to go change it, pulled the old one out and realized that the clip wasn't fully on. After plugging it back in, putting it all back together with the old sensor, found out it runs fine. With that changed, with that fixed, I now have the car starting like a normal car, and I have throttle response again. So engine wise, it seems to be running all right. Apart from that, last time I moved it, not far after when I got home from the event, I ended up losing my brakes completely. I'm in the midst of working on it now. I'm not sure what it is that's leaking. It's underneath the floorboards, like by the pedals. I got my helper with me. She's the shop supervisor. As for work done with the car, I have a fully gutted interior. I got a center console and a dash, stock steering wheel, stock pedals, but I have a Sparco Sprint racing seat in it. Car's got a welded diff in it, but it's still got the manual gear ratios, which is a 308, I believe. So I'm going to keep an eye out for an automatic or an X-Drive rear end. So that brings me to what I believe is a 346 gear ratio. That should help with the limited power that my car makes to help keep the wheels spinning, especially in second, or if I end up making it into third. One of the other things I want to check is cylinder 5 in particular. I had problems with there being oil in that cylinder. Part of the rough idle, I want to say, is that plug is fouled. We're going to end up checking them all while it's in here. If you're wondering what kind of bolts they are, it's all 10mm stuff to get down into this part. I lied, it was cylinder 4, not cylinder 5, and that's the one with the deteriorating end on it. Hi, Lily. You're helping me out? Yeah? Okay. What are you doing? You're kinda in the way. They're all dry, which is a good sign. I think they passed her inspection. I'm gonna go grab a spark plug socket. Because I forgot how ass a Stanley spark plug sockets are, I'm not going to continue doing this tonight. My other socket set's not here, it's in my truck, so hopefully I could get that socket out. Fuck's sakes. Then you gotta do shit like this and just hope that it actually comes off. So I know for damn sure I ain't getting it off my hand. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on this car, since I know that I have a handful of people from the drift community that follow me on here, and I'm sure they want to see me back out there to try and drive. Since it's going to be going below freezing this week, I'm not going to fill it up. I'm just going to keep it empty. It's lost coolant privileges. For my limited driving experience with the car, the get reg seems to be shifting fine. There's not a lot of mileage on it as far as I'm concerned. The dash says 190,000 kilometers, so it's not a number that scares me, but European cars kind of do. Rust-wise, the car is relatively clean. Does have its flaws. The car come out of Saskatchewan, as far as I'm concerned, and then I bought it out of Manitoba. How long it's been in Manitoba, I'm not entirely sure. While I got the car in here and it's on jack stands, I'll be putting my Blizzaks on the back. I don't got a nice area to work on this stuff, and I managed to get stuck with the tires that I left the car parked on. It's not nice out here. It's really wet, and there's clay all around my shop, so I don't have a great opportunity to keep moving a car around, especially on shitty tires. I'm going to be looking over the subframe again while it's up here. When I did a quick look earlier when I pulled the car in, it seems fine, but I do want to dig a little deeper. I have the reinforcement plates, but I don't want to drop the subframe until I have concrete for it. But I want to make it a little easier on myself, so if it's all fine, I'm going to leave it for now and possibly wait till I find a better rear end for it, drop the subframe, weld the patches in, and go from there. I don't want to risk freezing anything in the motor, so it had coolant in it up until today when it decided to puke it all out. I'm going to put a big try to drive since I really don't know what I'm doing. Appreciate the guys that were giving me pointers and helping me out, but I got to get the seat time. That's what matters. And if it's in this or if I end up buying something else, I want to go drifting. This stuff's fun to shoot. It's fun to drive. It's fun to ride in. So go buy yourself some shitbox, rear wheel drive, 5-speed. Go have fun. Go try. It was embarrassing if you seen what I was doing out there.